Most of my house is thrifted. I like a particular style. I rather invest in something pre-loved. I feel like it has more sentimental value. If it needs some fixing, fix it.
Welcome back to episode 11 of the apartment tour series. This week, we are still in Amsterdam as the sun begins to set, and after filming with Michelle, I made my way to Rodney's home. Rodney, 23, interior stylist, student, lover of minimal yet practical design, and IKEA fan, takes us around his Amsterdam home. For more episodes, check out the description.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another episode of the apartment tour series. So today we are in Amsterdam. Rodney, thank you so much for having me in your beautiful home.
So I'm Rodney, I'm 23 years old. I've been living here for 2 to 3 years. And yeah, I do a lot of stuff. I do styling, interior styling, but also still study.
Okay, so without further ado, we're now going to start the tour and we'll see you all in a little bit. Bye! We're actually starting this apartment tour in your bedroom. Could you walk us through, first of all, your process?
So I think this was a first room when I moved in here. Since the entire house is like white, I tried to like add a little bit of color, but then not on the walls. That's a lot of commitment. So my bed is an old bed that I took from home, and then I tried to like get colorful like bedding and stuff like that. And this is like you can take it apart and put it together. It's like plastic. It's like modular. I like modular stuff. I thrifted this.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it's from a small town. I brought it by the train. For the mirror, that's IKEA. The famous of
I have the same one.
The Castelli chair, it's like a project. I got like 2 of them from a thrift store. They didn't have like a sitting, so I have to fix it.
Yeah.
But I really like it because I usually like open it up and pile my clothes on it.
The chair, we all have the chair where it's just like all of our clothes are on it.
Yeah, this is also like my closet. It's just like I connected like plumbing pipes and then hang them from the ceiling. Yeah. And this is where I hang my clothes, and then I fold some of the stuff on this dresser. It's also from IKEA.
Yeah. So what about the beddings? Where are they from?
This was also like a collaboration with IKEA for the yellow duvet. Yeah, I think it's basically IKEA. And then this, the bed skirt is from Amazon.
I think what's interesting is that, you know, sometimes when you walk into a room and like things are from IKEA, you know instantly in your bedroom it doesn't look like it. You have like touches of colors and you've worked that quite well.
Yeah, thank you.
My pleasure. You spoke about thrifting. Is that something that you do often?
I think most of my house is thrifted.
Oh.
I like a particular style, and then with such stuff I can't get them new. Plus I prefer something pre-loved. Yeah, I feel like it has more character than just getting something off the shelf. Yeah. For me, I like to play around with stuff. If it needs some fixing, fix it. I rather like invest in something like pre-loved, and I feel like it has more sentimental value.
This season of the apartment tours,
one theme that keeps coming up throughout this apartment tour series is buying secondhand. In Rodney's case, although we did not discuss where this habit came from, I can see that this is something that he loves doing and it serves his home right. Rodney shared that his go-to when it came to thrifting was using marketplaces or apps that notify you when someone is trying to sell something. That is how Rodney bought a lot of his designer finds. Later in the apartment tour, we will talk more about the practical side of things, like how to transport said furniture.
Yeah, the first one is about the light, which we haven't talked about, but it's so beautiful. Love the texture. Where is that from?
It's also IKEA.
I feel like I figured I saw it.
It's also one of the first things I got when I moved in here. Okay. I think everybody goes to IKEA like when they're moving into a place.
Very true.
And this is the first thing I bought. I think the first time I came in here, I was like, yeah, I just need light and a place to sleep. The pieces that I've collected came in later on. I gave myself time. Yeah. I didn't buy all the stuff at once. I just gave myself time to get stuff that I really like and be able to put them together.
Yeah, I think that's a a good shout, you know, to take your time, right?
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to rush into anything.
Yeah. So we are now in your entryway. Not only is this one really cool, but I like keep on seeing pieces that I'm like, huh, this is cool.
Yeah.
These shoes are cool. What was your process here?
I think I had no process. I just wanted a place to like dump stuff because yeah, as you can see, I have a lot of shoes. I just don't have a place to put them, and I don't want a lot of clutter in my bedroom. So I decided to like put it here.
So what about the pieces that you've chosen? This is pretty cool. Did you make that yourself?
Yeah, I think I had remained with a bunch of plumbing pipes when I was doing my closet, and I decided to hang it from here to put my longer coats on it, and also like if people come, they can just hang their coats on top.
What about this shoe rack?
So it's the Armor shelf from IKEA. I got it from Amazon. At first I had it in my kitchen. I just switched it out here. I needed like a place where I could easily put some of my favorite shoes.
Are these like Margiela?
Yeah, these are like a collaboration with Magetta and it's a UK. This was a project. I was trying to like do stuff. I think it was also
As Rodney tells me about the plaster he used to make this painting, we get our first glimpse at the minimal but always practical interior that Rodney creates in his space. More on this later.
One last question, I guess, about the space. Would you say that your palette is more neutral?
I feel like I've grown to love color, but I'm also like afraid to put it onto the walls. Yeah, I would like a blue entryway, but I'm like kind of still
deciding that's something you want to do. We're now in the kitchen slash dining area. Was the kitchen this way when you moved in?
Yeah, I think this is like a basic kitchen. Like this is how I found it. I get most of my ideas in my head, and I just love practical stuff.
Okay.
I think I told you I had a shelf here. I feel like it was taking a lot of space. The clutter was on full display. And I prefer stuff to be in cupboards. So when I took this out, I decided to put shelves here. Yeah, this is it. It's like a small kitchen, but I think it's enough.
Yeah. And so what about the dining table?
If you came like a few months ago, I would have had another dining table.
Okay.
So I thrifted it from an old office building.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, they were like closing down. I had like a longer table, like a rectangle.
Yeah.
It was just taking too a lot of space.
Yeah.
I just needed like a round table. I feel like the round one, you can walk around it easily.
And what about the chairs?
The chairs are also secondhand. I got them from a couple in Amsterdam. They had like 4, so I took 2. Yeah, they're like really comfy, like especially if you're working from home. And then I also have like these stools that I use for extra sitting if I have like people over.
And the candle holder?
That's H&M home.
The art.
This actually got it from a creator. She's also like a home creator from Brussels.
Yo, we have our first crossover. The creator Rodney's referencing is Pauline from the Brussels apartment tour. You will see the art she gifted Rodney all over his space.
Another space in your living room.
The shelf. The vintage collab of nails with IKEA. I love IKEA. It's also secondhand. I got it from like a city close to Amsterdam. As I saw it online, I was like, I need to have this. The price was also nice. I think I got it for 65. They go for 400. So I came back from work and went straight to pick it up. The shelf was actually pretty much empty when I got it. The stuff has come with time. Those are like the books I use for school. These were actually for like, I was doing like a project project. They're just like old Vogue magazine. This is also from IKEA.
Yeah, I have the same one at home.
Just put like a lamp where I can change the mood. Yeah. And then the books I also use for like projects and stuff. I have them, most of the books for like research and stuff like.
Rodney's influences and process piqued my curiosity. He's a fan of secondhand, but also IKEA and design pieces. On the books he collects, Rodney uses them both for his studies and as a source of inspiration.
This is also IKEA, and then the poster is also from the same. This, I was invited to the concept store. It's like an interior store, one of the best in Amsterdam. Oh. They had like an open day and they invited me. The Ring of Death's calendar. Yeah. So from like a trip to Napoli.
Once again, kind of like the rest of the spaces that we've been through, your shelving system, like very well thought, intentional, and at the same time like minimal.
I would like it to be more full. Most of the stuff I get from like maybe travel and then put it there. I don't have any special
ways of
Okay.
We're now exploring, I guess, the living room area.
My couch, yeah, it's also secondhand.
That's a Togo, right?
Yeah, I had my eye on this particular one for like 6 months, trying to look for another color, but I ended up getting it. I'd like to add on to this. Still can't find the color. I would like to maybe match it. I do sit a few people, that's why I have like stools over there. Yeah. And also this was also one of my first maybe like designer chair to get. I got it, I think the same year I moved into here.
Thank you for letting me sit on your chairs that are super comfortable.
Also thrifted, got it from like the same marketplace.
Yeah. When you find pieces of furniture on a marketplace, what do you do? Because you have a car, how do you get them?
I don't have a car, but yeah, it depends. I have friends, make it a road trip or just take the train. Most of the stuff I carry it all. If it's like a large item, then I get a friend with a car. If it's like a vintage store, try to negotiate and see if they can deliver.
Yeah. What about the coffee table?
I just needed a coffee table. I wanted it to be low. Came up with this, and I've been with this for like 2 years now. The shelves down are like the wire mesh shelves. Yeah. It's like a replica of the famous ones. And I got the marble top from a vintage market in Amsterdam, and I just placed it onto the shelves. Wow. So the rug was gifted.
I see there's a music and TV station. I have been buying records for almost 2 years now. Yeah. I still don't have a record player.
Oh really?
No, I don't. My best friend keeps making fun of me. Yeah. But that has not changed. So
I feel like I really like music. I wouldn't say that I collect records, but then there are like particular albums that come out and you're like, I need a piece of this.
I agree.
Play music like really quite often. Like, in the morning, start of the day, I play music.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna be a bit dramatic, but I was gonna say most people I know don't own a TV, and I think it's kind of true.
That's why I say like I'm more about practicality. I love a nice evening, just watching movies and series or playing games.
In your space, that's something that you see, the mix of minimal and intentional decor, but also practical. One last question, what about the lights?
For all the bulbs that I use room light. I'd also use like the dimmable bulbs that I can like maybe set the mood.
What about this lamp right there?
I think that's also old H&M home. And then this is hay.
Yeah.
Also like light some candles.
Alright, Rodney, so this is the end of this apartment tour, and I really wanted to thank you for having me in your beautiful home. I would love for you to tell people like where they can follow you, if they've been inspired by everything that you've shown.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Matthew and Rodney, and that's also the same on TikTok. Yeah, thank you for coming today.
I had a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to meet in person. Okay, everyone, well, this is the end of this apartment tour. I hope you've enjoyed discovering Rodney's home. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, I think at this point you have like 10 plus episodes of this season of the apartment tour series, so go ahead and watch it if that's something you want to do. And yeah, I guess I will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
I feel like we have the same genes. Maybe they're not, but in my head they are.
Yeah, I think they're like the famous. Yeah. I think we have the same.
Yeah, look at us, 20.
Yeah.
And we're wearing blue.
Yeah.
Rodney, come on, we're matching.
Yeah, it wasn't actually. We didn't plan this.
No, we didn't, and here we are.
Greetings! My name is Abra and I am a Parisian content creator. I designed the apartment tour series as a space to explore cool homes while talking to the people who create them. I started the series with mostly Parisian apartment tours I filmed with my friends. Since then, I've been able to travel, make London apartment tours, Brooklyn apartment tours. I also filmed in Berlin, New York City, Brussels. Next, in season 2 of this apartment tour series is a special episode I filmed in the coziest Parisian apartment. This is one of the last 3 episodes before the end of the season. The apartment tour series, season 2, now counts 8 episodes, all available on my YouTube channel at Abra de Grassa. If you'd like to be featured in the series, message me on social media or simply drop me an email. Feel free to also tag below anyone you'd like to see featured. See you all soon. Bye!